Hi everyone, I'm Ms Wendy from Grid Solution. For many students, math is often perceived as a subject confined to the walls of classrooms, limited to equations, formulas, and the stress of exams. Are you one of them? Do you think that math is only important for scoring good grades in exams? I'm going to share with you about how math is more than just exams. Take a look at this question. It requires us to show that the distance between boat A and boat B is approximately 11.9 meters. To solve the question, we need to apply the Pythagoras theorem. By using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find the distance between boat A and the lighthouse, as well as the distance between boat B and the lighthouse. We'll be able to obtain the answer when we find the difference between the two values. This shows that the Pythagoras theorem can be used to calculate distances in real life. It is not just an abstract formula you memorize. It's a vital tool to calculate dimensions and angles in real-world construction projects. Here's another question on the topic of probability. A circular dartboard consists of 3 concentric circles of radii 2 cm, 4 cm, and 6 cm. A dart landing in region A scores 8 points, while landing in region B scores 3 points. A dart that lands on the outermost region scores 1 point. So in order to find the probability of scoring 8 points by throwing a dart once, we find the area of region A as a fraction of the entire circle. By understanding the concept of probability, we will be able to make informed choices like the winning odds in games and form strategies accordingly. Here are some other topics that are covered in the lower secondary math syllabus. Have you ever baked a cake before? When following a recipe, if it says 2 cups of flour for 4 servings and you need 6 servings, then how many cups of flour would you need? You have to apply the concept of ratio and proportion. Ratio and proportion can also be used in other real-world applications, such as map reading. When reading a map, you will need to use skew ratios to determine real-world distances. How about algebra? If you take a $5,000 loan with an annual interest rate of 6%, how much do you need to pay back after 3 years? You'll be able to calculate it using algebra. Algebra is basically everywhere. Whether you are managing money, planning a trip, designing a building, or even playing sports, you can apply algebra. It is largely used in science, business, and technology. Search engines rank websites using mathematical formulas, while computer graphics use algebra to display animations. You would have used trigonometry in real life in so many ways without even realizing it. When playing basketball or soccer, you will look for the best angle to shoot a goal or pass effectively. That's where trigonometry comes into play. Virtual reality games also use trigonometry to create immersive environments based on angles and distances. Pilots and sailors also use trigo to calculate distances and bearings. Trigonometry can also be used in construction and architecture to calculate roof angles and stair inclines. There are so many more topics that you learn that have real-life applications. In summary, the math curriculum is not merely a tool for passing exams. You are taught to solve problems methodically. You break down complex problems into smaller, manageable parts, look for patterns, and apply logic to find a solution. The concepts you learn will shape how you think, reason, and solve problems. They will serve you far beyond the classroom and will empower you with the skills to tackle real-world challenges. Also, applying math concepts in real-life situations helps deepen understanding, making it easier for you to recall and use them in exams. When you see how math works in everyday life, like budgeting with percentages or calculating speed and distance while traveling, you will develop stronger problem-solving skills. This hands-on experience reinforces learning, improves confidence, and will ultimately boost your exam performance. I hope that this short sharing session has helped you to understand better on the importance of math in our everyday lives. Thank you for watching.